Hey Keegan, how's it going?
It's going well, Steve. How are you?
Excellent. Good to see you. Where are you at right now?
I'm at home in Anchorage, Alaska.
Awesome. Well, you're very rarely do I speak to somebody who's further north than me in Calgary, so you win. Just this once, though.
Yep, yep.
All right. Well, thanks for hopping on. We've got a couple questions that came across on Twitter here for you. The first one is from LZM, and her question for you is: What's harder to compete in, warmer than normal or extreme cold weather, and how do you prepare for either extreme?
Ooh, that is a good, challenging question.
Yeah.
Certainly through the World Cup season, we see all the different spectrum. I have to say, probably competing in warmer than normal is probably more challenging because the snow gets pretty soft. So you really have to be ski technically well to kind of try to float on top of that soft snow. Have your equipment just right, and also if it's a longer race, make sure that you're staying hydrated enough so that your body doesn't overheat.
So define having your equipment just right. Like waxes and stuff that get affected with the cold or the warm. Or...
Yeah, so we travel around with anywhere between 30 and 50 pairs of skis, split between our two techniques. And when it gets really warm, we've got to have skis that have a very aggressive structure in the bottom of the ski. So imagine like little grooves, so that the water, as you're melting the snow as you're going over it, is running back through the ski and not creating any suction on there. So we
Okay.
have special skis with a lot of a pattern on the bottom and nice and soft too to kind of help float on top of that stuff. And then big baskets on your poles because otherwise you'll sink way down in there.
All right. Fair enough. All right. I learn something new every day. All right. Another question that came through is from Energy Bits. They want to know, what does competing clean mean to you, and the importance of young up and coming supporting the movement as well.
Yeah, well, on the U.S. team, we're definitely very supportive about competing clean because what we love about sport is just challenging our bodies to see what we can achieve. So to go out, you can do a lot of hard work. You can treat your body like a race car engine. So you got to make sure to put good fuel in and stay away from those things that are really just going to slow your engine down. And at the end of the day, I think you can feel satisfied when you know you've gone out and given it your best, and you don't need to put anything on there because you can thrive just on that.
That was like the wonderfully politically correct answer, which is also like the normally right answer anyway. So,
it's
all
it's
right.
an easy thing to do when it's what you love.
And they asked another cool one, so we're gonna go ahead and fire this one off as well. Not a cool one, but it's a fun one to end on. Do you have a song that you listen to every time you compete? What is the
Yeah.
Kikkan pump up song?
Well, I have to say, in the last year, I've really centered in on this one song. It's Battlefield by Jordan Sparks. And it was because I had an injury going into the season last fall. And so I really felt like I was going to be battling my way back into shape. And so when I listened to that song, even though I think it's about battling relationship issues, to me, it was just kind of like, all right, I'm hunkered down. I'm working hard. I'm going to build myself back up into the competitor I want to be.
Uh huh. All right. Well, just we won't tell your husband that whole like battling relationship issues. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Well, thanks so much. Thanks for answering people's questions from Twitter, and thanks for doing the interview. We appreciate it. Have a good one.
It's been great.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.